great receiver that they can use him in a lot of different ways. They can split him out in the slot. They can use him in a one-back set. They can, kind of split the carries between handing him off the ball and passing him the ball. So maybe there's an offense that they want to kind of feature where, maybe they did like Marshall Faulk. Incredible stat that I heard this weekend. I have to actually go and look this up. They mentioned how Marshall Faulk, your boy Michael Irvin, was doing kind of like commentary on the sideline. And Michael Irvin, they got into some debate about Michael Irvin and saying that Michael Irvin actually doesn't have as many catches as Marshall Faulk does in his career. And I'm actually going to try to look it up right now and to see actual catches, the number of catches. So Michael Irvin has 750 catches in his career. Let's look up Marshall Faulk's real quick here. And I apologize. Maybe I should have done this already, but we didn't do it. So Marshall Faulk in his career, and I just found that very hard to believe. Marshall Faulk has receptions. He does. Marshall Faulk has 767 receptions. Did y'all realize Marshall Faulk had that many receptions? What? Marshall Faulk has 767 career receptions. Michael Irvin has 750. That is crazy. Now, Michael Irvin has way more receiving yards, and you have to imagine why, because he, ran deep routes. He ran fly patterns. He ran post patterns. They were famous for that skinny post there in Dallas. But that's interesting. I never realized that Marshall Faulk caught that many balls. I knew that he caught a lot of balls in the NFL, but never would imagine that he caught as many balls or more balls than a Hall of Fame wide receiver, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. So I think Christian McCaffrey, the thing about him is, where does he end up? I think he's going to be a solid player, kind of the same sentiment I had about Reggie Bush when he came out of college. Talked about this last week. I don't see him being an every down back. I just don't. I see him being a third down back, one of those dual threat running backs, one of those utility backs, in which they used to call him back in the day. Darren Sproles-ish type player. They'll probably utilize him returning kicks, returning punts. His three-cone drill, man, was just phenomenal. His numbers in the shuttle runs were all great as well. So tremendous quickness. I guess the debate that people are having is he an every down back, or is he going to be one of those third down type backs throughout his career, a guy that excels on special teams as well? We will see, but he had a good combine this weekend outside of that bench press. A couple other guys that shined this weekend in the NFL Combine. Hassan Riddick, edge rusher from Temple, looked very good out there. Kind of smallish. He might have to play outside linebacker. Solomon Thomas, the defensive end from Stanford. They're saying this cat could be a top 10 pick. Real big, massive defensive end, kind of like Reggie White type body or whatever. Jabril Peppers, who actually worked out yesterday at linebacker and is set to work out today as a defensive back. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of kind of like an Ed Reed type player, kind of like a Honey Badger type player for the Arizona Cardinals. He obviously played a lot of different positions in college. Showed out this weekend so far with the linebackers. So I'm expecting him to do big things today as well as he tests day 2 with the defensive backs. How about some guys that kind of are one particular guy that they're saying didn't do a lot, man. Ben Boulware. Ben Boulware is the linebacker from Clemson, man. Really didn't look that fluid out there in pass coverage and the drills. Did not run the 40-yard dash just like all of the Clemson guys did. So a lot of guys really, really helped their cause this weekend as far as the NFL Combine. And one in particular, man, cousin Derek Rivers, he did big things this weekend. Yeah. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com. Let me read a couple of messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com from Sluggo and X Squad. Andre, he will have ample opportunity to prove himself from LD. March Madness from the D. Similar to when Reggie Bush went to the league, his speed looked also average then. Yeah. I mean, cats are fast in the NFL. It's as simple as that. It's very simple as that. And I keep talking about this comparison to Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush was, looked super worldly in his test and in college at USC. But when he got to the NFL, man, he was good. He was a solid player. Reggie Bush has been in the league for a long time, made a lot of money. But based on what you thought that he was going to do, or his expectations, the expectations that we had for him and where he was drafted at and the position that he played, kind of a disappointment. I mean, there's no other way to say it. From Big L X Squad in the chat room on Spreaker.com, Miami will never make the Super Bowl again. How'd y'all get talking about the Miami Dolphins? From Angry Black Man in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Good morning, bruh. He says, MJ listened to the show, and he was imitating you with your on-air flubs. Congratulations to your baby girl for finishing first in a two-person 100-meter race. Wow. I'm sorry, I had to reach down just now to grab a piece of paper to nominate punk-ass Angry Black Man for a Ball Penis Award. You know what? I take that back. I shouldn't have called you out of your name, sir. I apologize. I apologize. But you came up in here starting some shit with me early this morning on Monday. That's too early for that. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, I mean, first of the damn mail I read is Angry Black Man. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, we have this thing every week that we give out every Friday called a Ball Penis Award, which we give out to the Buster Week in sports entertainment and beyond. And I just nominated Angry Black Man for Ball Penis Award. Now listen, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just act like I didn't read that last comment. I'm going to act like I didn't read that last comment, all right? I don't know if he was trying to be funny or not, if it has anything to do with being an angry black man. But taking shots at the host, your fearless leader once again. And then I think kind of sort of lightweight taking a shot at my baby girl is out of bounds, bro. I'm doing the best I can. It's early. It's Monday. And I said this. We're going to start fresh this week. This week is a new week, okay? So, I don't know. I mean, you really didn't take a shot, but you kind of did, you know? You said congratulations, but you said it was two people in a race, and that's not accurate. That's actually a lie. I think my wife said there were like 13 competitors. My baby girl came in first. That's neither here nor there. Keep my baby girl name out your mouth, bruh. Yeah. Keep my baby girl name out your mouth, okay? Mentioning my baby girl in any kind of way, whether I deem it to be good or bad, maybe misconstrued or bad, can get your ass suspended for a month. So Angry Black Man has been nominated, and I guess with a name like that, what would I expect? Angry Black Man has been nominated for a Ball Penis Award this week. We give that award out every Friday. And if you're new to the show, we actually get nominations from the Stewies and list them out, and you actually vote on Friday, and we give that award this Friday. All right? So we're fine. We're moving on. We're moving on. From Duncan and Dodge, and he's calling your wife a liar, too. Oh, boy, I tell you, I came in here with a good attitude this morning, boy. I came in here with a good attitude. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We came in here with a good attitude, man. Yeah. So we're just going to move on, man. We're going to take that as a shot of trying to be funny, even though his name is Angry. We're going to take that as a futile shot in the dark of trying to be funny. We're going to move on. I mean, Michael Jordan and me ain't got nothing in common with as far as our commentary. Okay? Nothing, all right? So we're moving on. We're moving on. Yes, sir. So here he goes again. He says, from Angry Black Man, let me make sure. Surely this is some type of mea culpa or whatever. He says, bruh, it wasn't a shot. It was congrats that you had previously talked about her coming in second or third. No, I think it was a shot. Yeah. Said my old lady was lying. He was in a condescending manner. Talked about 2 or 3 people. Yeah, it was a shot. As a matter of fact, I think we suspending your ass right now. Yeah. I thought about it again. I'm sorry. I thought about it again. We're going to suspend your ass for at least a couple days. Yeah, we're going to suspend your ass for a couple days. As soon as we can get into the little... into the back room, the little settings of Spreaker.com. I think you need to sit down and think about this for a couple days, sir. I do. Yeah. The more and more I think about it, Yeah. And here's the bad thing about it. I came in here with a newfound love and admiration for the Stewies. And this how you do me. Once again, we had a tough week last week. You do some bullshit like this. Yeah. I think you need to sit in the corner for a couple days, bruh, from the chat room. I think so. We'll discuss it a little bit more during the break, but I think so. When we get back from the break, man, I'm going to read some chat messages. What I want to do is read some more pleasant chat messages in the next segment to kind of move on from this unfortunate incident with Angry Black Man. A little NBA talk as well. And we'll read chat messages. We just chill and have some fun. Yeah. Yes, sir. Don't go away. The Doug Stewart Show. Yes, sir.
I know you never met my kind. Fascination never blew my mind. Bitter words hard to sweet.